Hi everybody and welcome to today's video. So today I wanted to show you a quick and easy way on how to make a junk journal. So as you can see, I'm just looking through all the different embellishments and charms I've got. I've got a piece of card here which is going to be the base, and I've just put an elastic band around the spine, and this is going to hold my paper signatures in place. So I'm just tearing out some pieces of paper for my signatures, and using double-sided tape I'm just going to start attaching some papers to be the front cover of my journal. I'm just going to place this down and cut it to size, and same for the inside as well. So when you're making a junk journal, I think it's always helpful to think of the theme in terms of your colours, and once you've figured out what colours you want to use, then you can look for anything else you've got that might coordinate with that. If you've got any charms, embellishments, any edging, any ribbons, anything at all. Got some washi tape here as well. I always like to use this sometimes as a way of neatening up any edges, particularly if I'm cutting something by hand and I might not have a completely straight edge. This is a really good way of just making things look a little bit neater and a bit fancier on the inside. Makes things stand out a little bit more. So this is a cut off from the charm I'm actually placing on here. So that's going to be on the front. So I'm just going to put my elastic bands back in place, because these are going to hold my paper signatures in the centre. So I'm now just working on the front. And I've got some edging sort of ribbon here that I quite like, that I'm just going to put on the edge. Just trying to find the right sort of best way of placing everything. So always have a little play around and experiment. Find the sort of different patterns, different things that you think will work well. I like to keep all mine in a craft bag, so I've got everything I need in one place. I'm just going to make a hole in here just to hold the embellishment in place. I've got the brad that came with it as well, so I'm just going to secure this. Brads, as you can see, are basically like mini split pins, and they are really lovely to use when you're crafting. So I'm just going to make sort of a little label just underneath this, which I'll probably maybe use to write something on, or put a word or a phrase of some sort. And this can be particularly nice if you're making this as a gift for someone, if you want to put someone's name on it. Again, I'm just going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to add some more edging. It really does help just to add a finishing touch to any journals. Just neatening up some of the edges. I'm going to pull out some of the papers now, just to cover up the brad that I put, so it looks a little bit neater. That's one of the other things that's worth mentioning, actually, is that if you've done something and then you think, I'm going to change that, you absolutely can. So don't think that anything you've put down absolutely has to stay there. You can change things. I've got a little piece of green card here that I'm going to use as a little sort of side slot, kind of like a little pocket to put things in. Again, I thought this would work well because of the green of the washi tape, so I'm trying to again sort of coordinate some of the colours of things that I'm using. So I'm just going to stick this in place, and I've only stuck down 2 sides, so it will sort of be like a little sort of open flap that you can sort of put things in. So I'm just folding my paper signatures, my inserts now, and I've got a key charm which I'm going to attach. Just to add something a little bit extra to it. Right, so now I've got my signatures. I'm just going to cut those down a little bit, get them to the right size, because I don't want them to sort of overhang the cover. I want them to sit inside well. And I'm just going to slot those underneath the elastic bands. This is probably the easiest and quickest way of attaching your page signatures. Obviously it avoids stitching them in, which is a more traditional way of doing it, but this is a nice quick easy way of doing it. So there you go, that is a quick guide to making a junk journal. I hope you've enjoyed it and found it interesting, so I will see you soon for my next video.